Hello grade 3s and welcome to this week's episode. In this week's episode we're going to be looking at landscapes. Now landscape is basically when you see the land in front of you. So you'll see something like the foreground, which would be maybe some hills, and maybe a middle ground, which maybe be a castle or a windmill, and the background, which would be the sky. So I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Follow along and let's get started. We're going to create a folk art landscape like the artist Heather Galler. Look at the beautiful way in which she decorates the foreground with patterns. The background, she decorates the sun and the sky. She even uses decoration in the trees in the middle ground. To start our landscape, we're going to draw a wavy line across the middle of our page. This line is the horizon line, and it's the line where the sky meets the ground. In the background, we're going to add a building. I'm adding a barn and a silo. You can add anything, like a castle. Because this is a folk art landscape, we're going to decorate the foreground or the hills. Draw lines running down from the top of the hill to the bottom of the page. As they move down, make sure the space gets bigger. Now subdivide that line into two different sections. You're going to add any patterns or any decorations you would like in those lines. Add some color into the sections that you've just decorated. You could add bright colors in Koki or Twisties. Look at the pictures at the beginning of the video as inspiration. Well, grade 3s, I certainly hope you enjoyed drawing your landscapes. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they turned out and how the perspective in them turned out. Please submit your artwork on Google Classroom and I'm going to see you next week.